National Football League on EA Sports. Two teams in this one going in the right direction. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, both these squads come in off winning streaks. Something's going to have to give, but you love having that momentum coming into a game like this.
And absolutely right, Mike. And on top of it, if you're the home team today playing in front of your home crowd, not only are you coming off this win streak and bringing this momentum into another home game, but you...
The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go from Jacksonville. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. Leading them out, the former #1 overall pick back in the 2021 draft, it's Trevor Lawrence.
There wasn't really anything fancy about their performance in last week's win, Mike. I mean, he had the one interception. He would clearly like to have that one back. But for the most part, thought he did a nice job keeping the ball out of harm's way. However, it's clear after reviewing the film, he left a lot of opportunities out there. I think there was a lot of meat left on that bone. The 2 touchdown passes, those were great. But if he's going to continue to lead his team to more wins in the future, he has to do a better job identifying those mismatches, finding those opportunities, and when they present themselves, he's got to take it.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback, but the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Inside the 20. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, how about that for a statement on your opening drive, Mike? I mean, we knew coming in that they wanted to get this run game going, and man, boy, did they ever.
Here's a run. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
And while I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards, if I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. The biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Lamar going to work from the pistol. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Here's 1st and 10. They bring a tight end in motion left. To the air one more time with Jackson. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll motion over Flowers. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. From the gun, Jackson. And on third down, that ball incomplete. The Ravens turn things over to their field goal unit. This one will be from 37 yards out. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Ravens are on the board. It's 7-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Lisa 24.
On first down, Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Hey, easy.
A handoff here, up the middle. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down, Lawrence. This one complete to Washington. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's going to run it. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville. 31 yards.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive. Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense, but let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Jaguars. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. Quick throw here is complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And that is incomplete.
great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
There's Trevor Lawrence as he and the Jaguars get set for their next drive. He's building a case for the MVP. He is the leader in the NFL in touchdown passes as we move into the back half of the season. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Red 23, Silver.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Catch is made by Wright. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
He's trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend, because he reared back and he let that one eat. And he's got to work a little bit on his touch, a little bit on his accuracy, but I don't think he needs to work on his arm strength.
Lawrence throwing on fourth down. And the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk, going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on down. On 1st and 10, Jackson. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. So after 1, 4.
Oh, ready? Ready. Sit up.
The tight end motioning left here. A first down throw for Jackson. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next.
This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Jackson now. And the defense unrelenting, a 3rd consecutive sack. The Ravens turn things over to their field goal unit. This will be from 56 yards away. And that one doinks off the upright and in. Fortunate break, but the kick is good. And the Ravens cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6. Now return coming from the 7th. He's to midfield. He works free, right side. And he's going to take this all the way back. 93 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Greg, it is a beautiful thing to watch. 11 come together. We always focus on the return man, but the entire special teams unit paves the way for that score.
And all week, Mike, when you talk to this group, the coaches thought they had an advantage in the return game, and I think we can see why. They felt their scheme and their blockers was a great matchup against this kickoff unit, and in this case, it's very easy to see why.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. In the pistol, Jackson ready. That is left side and caught by Flowers. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. Throwing Jackson. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Ravens. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. The PAT, up and good. And the Ravens are back within 1 score. It is an 8-point game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. But Jack... Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Great job. Hey, run. Go. Phil.
His drive will start on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They'll look to pick up the pace.
Hey, kill. Here we go.
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Here's 3rd and 7.
Hey, Lion.
Back to throw. Lawrence gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a first down. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Right back to Thomas. He's got it again. And he will score. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
And here's a great example, Mike, of how experience and having some veteran players at these key spots, they can work so well together. The whole idea is you need to see the game through the eyes of the quarterback, and I think that's what the receiver did such a nice job in. He was on time, he was accurate, and you never fool your quarterback. When you have two guys like this that are operating on the same page, you can see the result.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. His throw left side is complete.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions.
And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The extra point is good. And the Ravens will cut the deficit to 7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Hey, easy, Ralph.
A first down throw for Lawrence. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete.
I got him.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
Good work on the ground. He's got it. First down. Up at about the 42.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to sprint them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout. Now second down throw for Lawrence. This one hauled in by Thomas. Clock running. Lawrence hurries his guys to the line. Throwing right. It's taken in. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
Hey, go, go. Go, go.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. This one complete right side. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Jaguars. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Jaguars add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10.
not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Second down, Jackson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. They'll motion over Flowers. Jackson now to throw on first down. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll come up here, first and 10. To the air one more time with Jackson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Jackson up top again. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Again, it's Jackson. And this ball incomplete on third down. The Ravens turn things over to their field goal unit. This one from 54 yards out. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Ravens will cut into that lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the third.
Got it. Ready? On red. Here we go.
On first down, Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Red on red.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. They go play action for Lawrence. A dive and a catch. Incredible. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter.
Big 13 heavy.
To the ground, a first down run. Not much happening there, just a short gain. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started out in Texas, NRG Stadium in Houston. And it's the Titans on top as that one draws close to halftime. The Titans locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have. From there, let's head to New Jersey. The Jets at home at MetLife Stadium. And they currently trail in that game against the visiting Patriots. Ricky Pearsall, over 100 yards receiving and a touchdown catch as well. Finally, we'll save the biggest for last as we head to AT&T Stadium to see what's happening with the Cowboys at home in Arlington. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. The Cowboys trying to gut this one out as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. In the first half, we saw a strong outing from Trevor Lawrence. He threw 2 touchdown passes, ran for another, as his guys have the lead at halftime. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break, but I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll do so with 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. Back to the sideline and intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. And the Jaguars will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The Jaguars offense, and Trevor Lawrence set to take over once more. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. First and 10.
Hey, Lion!
They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Up the middle they go. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. They need 8 as they come up for third down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. There's that man again, another catch. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
A first down throw for Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here's a run going left. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold him to a gain of 2. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. We'll send a tight end in motion right. On third down, Jackson.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up first down.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Jackson now on 2nd down. In trouble, and down he goes.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
That's into the hands of the fullback. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker, It sets up 4th down. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Ravens are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
The Jags offense and their running back set to go once more. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
And the Jaguars are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Now a run on 1st down. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Got a man here, complete. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. And they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. They pick up 17 through the air. 1st down, Baltimore. A handoff as they try to run it here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now, Jackson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Now a deep ball toward the end zone. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and that's going to lead to a 4th down. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Hey,
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Back to throw. Lawrence. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Ready, set. Hey, Lion. Here we go, son.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And a strong 1st down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
Sink right.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back.
Still 2nd down.
Lisa 24. Silver.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. There's a short one taken by Ingram.
Hey, here we go, baby.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A 1st down throw for Lawrence. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Jaguars. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Shout to Duval here in Duval County, Florida. It is a win for the Jaguars. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Jaguars are the winners here at home as we say so long from Jacksonville.